Hi, here we are in step 4 of the Empower system. O, own your best self. Do you do that? Do you think, oh yeah, I am living as my best self all the time? I hope you do, but you know what? There's a good chance that you're not. And here's one of the things that happens for all of us. You know that little critical internal voice that we have? The one that says, oh, you didn't do that right, somebody else is doing it better, oh, what are they gonna think of me? I know, we all have that voice. We do. But we can turn that voice around. I want you to think for a minute about somebody who matters a lot to you. Think about your best friend or a family member, but someone that you really care about. Now, picture in your head a situation in which that person that you care about, in which they made a mistake. It could be something as minor as they were walking and they tripped, or it could be that they really had some kind of screw up at work. But imagine them telling you about this mistake that they made. Got that scenario in your head? Perfect. Okay, so you're thinking about that. They tell you about the mistake. How do you respond? Do you look at them and say, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. That's ridiculous. That's horrible. Oh, you're such a loser. No, you would never say that, right? This is someone you really love and care about. You are probably thinking that you would say something to them like, it's okay, don't worry, you're fabulous, everyone makes mistakes. Maybe you're even gonna say, yeah, you're right, that was a mistake, but that's something to learn from, you can grow, or here's a way, let me help you fix it. What you would do is you would respond to this person that you care about with love and compassion. You would be understanding and you would be open. Now, think about that response to this person that you love and care about, and think about that little voice inside your head. Do they match up? If they don't, that's the thing I'm talking about. See, I tend to trip up the stairs all the time. I know, who does that? I do. So often, it used to be that I would trip up the stairs or trip on a perfectly flat surface. That would happen too. I'd just be walking and I'd trip. And in my head, I'd think, oh, you're such an idiot. How could you do that? I'd think all those things. And then I realized, what am I doing? If there was a megaphone inside my brain and those words were directed outside to somebody else, I would be mortified. I mean, seriously, I would never talk to someone I care about that way. And I know you wouldn't either. I want you to care about you enough that you don't talk to you that way. You don't deserve to talk to you that way. I don't deserve to talk to me that way. None of us do. So the trick that we can do is when that happens, because it takes a real practice to stop doing that, when those thoughts pop up, oh, I should have done this, that's not good enough, when any of those kinds of things come up, I want you to stop, take a breath, and imagine what would you say to your best friend or loved one if they were telling you about whatever's going on in your life. And then take what you would say to them and apply it to yourself. Would you do that? It's going to make such a difference. We literally need to become our own best friend. And that's how we begin doing that. It's the process of self-acceptance. It's understanding that you are absolutely perfect in your imperfection. Because the truth of the matter is there's nobody who's perfect. Nobody ever. Mother Teresa, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, I don't care who you come up with. No human being is perfect. So that standard of going for perfection, that doesn't work for any of us. It's just not an achievable standard. The very nature of being human means that we're imperfect. It means that we mess things up. It means, remember we talked about failure as a way to learn and to grow? So things are not going to go right. And sometimes you're not even going to make good choices. That's all a part of our growth process. But if what you can do is to begin to be your own best friend and treat yourself with unconditional acceptance and compassion, then everything's going to begin to turn around. Own your best self is right there. It's the heart of Empowers, because the empowered woman, the Wellesley woman, owns who she is. She knows that she is perfect in her imperfection. And so are you. No matter what's going on in your life, whether you were a recent grad or whether it's been 4 decades ago, whether you're working or you haven't been working or you wish you could be working, whether you're with someone in a relationship or you're not, or you never were, or you've always been, you are perfect in your imperfection, and you are fully worthy of all of the care and compassion that you can give to yourself. You are an empowered, wealthy woman. That's at the heart of Own Your Best Self. See you soon.